Learning how to speak English well is very important. It can help you in many ways. If you speak English, you can talk to people from different countries. This can help you make new friends. It can also help you get a better job. Many jobs need people who can speak English. If you want to travel, speaking English can help you a lot. You can ask for help, order food, and talk to the people you meet. Speaking English can make your life better. Improving your English speaking skills takes time. You have to be patient and practice a lot. Start with simple sentences. Don't worry if you make mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes when they are learning something new. The important thing is to keep trying. The more you practice, the better you will get. Try to speak English every day. Even if it's just a few words, it will help. One way to practice is by talking to yourself. You can do this when you are alone. Talk about what you are doing, what you see, or what you are thinking. This can help you get used to speaking English. It might feel strange at first, but it will help you become more comfortable with the language. Over time, you will find it easier to speak English without thinking too much. Listening is also very important. Listen to English as much as you can. You can listen to songs, watch movies, or listen to stories. The more you listen, the more you will understand. Try to listen to different people. This will help you hear different accents and ways of speaking. Listening can also help you learn new words and phrases. When you hear something you don't understand, try to find out what it means. It's also important to learn new words every day. Start with simple words that you can use in your daily life. Write them down and practice saying them out loud. Try to use these words in sentences. This will help you remember them better. You can also try to learn phrases. Sometimes it's easier to remember phrases than single words. This can also help you sound more natural when you speak. Find someone to practice with. It can be a friend, a teacher, or even someone you meet online. Practicing with someone else can help you improve faster. They can correct your mistakes and help you learn new things. Don't be afraid to make mistakes when you are speaking with them. Remember, everyone makes mistakes when they are learning. What matters is that you keep trying and don't give up. Reading is another way to improve your English. Start with simple books or stories. When you read, you can see how words are used in sentences. This can help you learn how to use words correctly. Reading can also help you learn new words. When you find a word you don't know, look it up. Try to use that word in your speaking. This will help you remember it. Try to think in English. This might be hard at first, but it will help you a lot. When you think in English, you don't have to translate from your own language. This will help you speak more quickly and naturally. Start by thinking about simple things in English. Over time, it will become easier. you will find that you can speak English without thinking too much about it. It's also important to be confident. Don't be afraid to speak English, even if you are not perfect. The more you practice, the more confident you will become. Remember, it's okay to make mistakes. Mistakes are a part of learning. Each mistake you make is a step towards getting better. So, keep speaking and don't give up. Let me tell you a story about a boy named Sam. Sam was very shy. He wanted to learn English, but he was afraid. He was afraid that people would laugh at him. One day, he decided to try. He started by listening to stories in English. He listened every day, even though he didn't understand everything. Slowly, he started to understand more. Sam then started talking to himself in English. At first, it was hard, but he didn't give up. He practiced every day. He talked about what he was doing, what he was thinking, and what he saw around him. Over time, he became more comfortable with speaking English. He started to use the words he had learned in sentences. One day, Sam met a new friend who spoke English. He was nervous, but he decided to try talking to him. At first, he made many mistakes, but his friend was kind and helped him. They talked every day, and Sam's English got better and better. He was so happy that he had someone to practice with. Sam also started reading books in English. He started with simple books. When he found a word he didn't know, he looked it up. He practiced using these new words in his speaking. This helped him learn many new words. Sam found that reading helped him a lot. It made him feel more confident when speaking English. One day, Sam had to give a speech in English. He was very nervous. He thought about all the people who might laugh at him. But then he remembered all the practice he had done. He remembered how far he had come. He took a deep breath and started speaking. He made some mistakes, but he didn't stop. He kept going, and when he finished, everyone clapped. Sam was so happy. He had done it. He had given a speech in English. Sam's story is a reminder that you can do it too. It might be hard at first, but if you keep trying, you will get better. Remember, it's okay to make mistakes. Every mistake is a chance to learn. So, don't be afraid to speak English. The more you practice, the better you will get. One day, you will be able to speak English confidently, just like Sam. Another thing that can help is watching English movies or shows. When you watch, try to repeat what the characters say. This can help you learn how to say things naturally. You can also learn new words and phrases this way. Don't worry if you don't understand everything at first. Just keep watching and listening. Over time, you will start to understand more. Writing can also help you improve your speaking. Write down what you want to say. Then, practice saying it out loud. This can help you get used to speaking English. You can also write about your day or your thoughts in English. This will help you think in English and make it easier to speak. Remember to be patient with yourself. Learning a new language takes time. It's okay if you don't get it right away. The important thing is to keep trying. Celebrate the small victories. Every time you learn a new word or phrase, you are making progress. Every time you speak English, you are getting better. So, keep going and don't give up. Let me tell you another story about a girl named Maria. Maria wanted to learn English so she could talk to her grandmother, who lived in another country. Maria's grandmother only spoke English, and Maria wanted to be able to talk to her without needing someone to translate. Maria was very determined. She started by listening to English songs. She loved music, so this was fun for her. Maria also started talking to herself in English. She practiced every day. She would talk about what she was doing, what she wanted to do, and what she saw around her. Over time, she became more comfortable with speaking English. She also started learning new words. Every day, she would learn a few new words and practice using them in sentences. One day, Maria's grandmother came to visit. Maria was very nervous. She wanted to talk to her grandmother in English, but she was afraid she would make mistakes. But then she remembered all the practice she had done. She took a deep breath and started talking to her grandmother. At first, it was hard. She made some mistakes, but her grandmother was patient and kind. They talked for a long time, and Maria's English got better and better. By the end of the visit, Maria was able to talk to her grandmother without any help. She was so happy. She had worked hard, and it had paid off. Maria's story shows that if you work hard and don't give up, you can achieve your goals. You can learn to speak English, just like Maria did. So, keep practicing. Keep listening, speaking, reading, and writing in English. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Remember, every mistake is a chance to learn. The more you practice, the better you will get. One day, you will be able to speak English confidently and easily. It's also important to have fun while you are learning. Find ways to enjoy the process. If you like music, listen to English songs. If you like movies, watch them in English. If you like reading, read books in English. When you enjoy what you are doing, it doesn't feel like work. You will learn faster and have more fun. Remember, learning English is a journey. It's not something you can do overnight. It takes time and effort, but it's worth it. Every step you take brings you closer to your goal. So, keep going. Keep practicing. You can do it. You can learn to speak English, and when you do, you will open up a whole new world of opportunities. Finally, believe in yourself. You can do this. It might be hard, and you might make mistakes, but that's okay. Every mistake is a step forward. Every time you practice, you are getting better. So, keep going. Keep trying. One day, you will look back and see how far you've come. And you will be proud of yourself. You can do it. You can learn to speak English. I believe in you, just like I believed in Sam and Maria. They worked hard and didn't give up, and now they can speak English confidently. You can do it too. Keep practicing, keep learning, and never give up. You are stronger than you think. You can achieve your goals. So, start today. Start now. And one day you will be able to speak English with confidence and pride. I know you can do it.